is Pamela Monroe, and I am the president of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Theta Omega Omega chapter in Montgomery County, Maryland. The relationship between the sorority and the foundation, the foundation is part of the sorority, but the functions are somewhat separate. The foundation is our scholarship, our fundraising portion, and it's our 501c3.
Hi, Cynthia Giles. I'm the president of Ivy Vine Charities. We're an organization that was founded in 1994 for the purpose of providing scholarships to high school students, making donations to national, local, and international organizations. Our goal is to improve the lives of residents of Montgomery County and the Washington metropolitan area. Over the years, we've donated to the Burgess Clinic at Children's Hospital, AfriCare, the American Diabetes Association, Shepherd's Table, the Clarence B. Thomas Saturday School. The cotillion is an opportunity. It's actually a coming out, so to speak, for the young ladies, but it's an opportunity for them to meet new people in the community. They're involved in both cultural activities and social activities and community service projects. They had a workshop over the summer where they involved in etiquette lessons, resume writing, preparing for college. In addition, they've attended cultural events at Arena Stage and have done community service projects.
Well, I think it's important for students in high school to understand how to pay for college for free. I think you hear about the financial aid process and you hear about applying for scholarships, but you don't know very much about it. So to actually have someone come in who's been to college, I attended Spelman College, so that's probably a school some of them will want to attend, and give them my experience on how I pretty much got it paid for would be important. And I don't really get to interact with girls this age, so this was a great opportunity to do that.
Yeah, the participation definitely is important. I didn't have my biological father in my life at all. He was actually alive. Well, he passed recently, but he was alive throughout my whole entire childhood. So I definitely felt that impact. But when I had a child, I definitely didn't want to play that role. Like, I felt this vital, that you show instead of talking. You have to actually do. And I felt that I've learned over the years, the children learn from what you actually do with them and display to them as well. So definitely, with the whole Black Lives Matter, like, it matters the role you play in their lives, how they see you, how you talk to them, what they see you doing, as opposed to what you're telling them not to do. You can tell them what not to do 1,000 times a day, but if they see you doing the opposite, they're going to do the same thing.
And as a part of this process, we have to sometimes orchestrate dancing with people who are not accustomed to ballroom dancing. Most fathers have not done ballroom dancing in the past, so a lot of times we start out with people with 2 left feet, and we end up with something that is fabulous by the time we get to the end of the process. Most times it brings people to tears, especially the fathers, because once they've waltzed with their daughters, usually that doesn't happen until a wedding. But when they go through this experience, especially with a lot of the process and the events that they are a part of, this ends up being a wonderful experience, and it looks like they're on the end of Dancing with the Stars by the time we're finished.
My father was there for me, even though I know it was difficult for him. He didn't have the kind of job that allowed him to come see me play sports or anything that I was involved in. So growing up, I always said to myself, I would make sure that I tried to support my daughter and my son in any endeavor that they have going forward. So that's very important to me. I'm looking forward to her being very successful and having a father around in her life.
A kiss for luck, and we're on our way. Before the rising sun, we'll fly. There's so many roads to choose. We'll start out walking and learn to run. And yet it's just begun. that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day. Together. And when the evening comes, we'll smile. There's so much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yet we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day to day. Together. Together. And when the evening comes,
I will never forget, the opportunity to dance with my father. I'm the oldest of 4 girls, and so even at that moment, I looked forward to my wedding day, and I kind of had those same emotions when I danced with him on my wedding day. It's all the hard practice and everything just comes together wonderfully. The music till this day still stays with me. And these ladies are actually dancing to Unforgettable. It's the same song that I danced to with my father. So sitting there, hearing and watching them as they play, it just brings back all those memories. They flood back right into my mind like I was on the dance floor.
there's so many roads to choose. We'll start out walking and learn to run, and yet it's just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way, talking it over, just the two of us, working